Okay, hey ladies, let's try this again without a shaky video. So I recorded it and ended up being a little too shaky, and I was like, yeah, let's do another one. So this is a tag for my friend Dana. She's at Dana1214. She asked me to make her a Twilight tag. And she's the one that sent me my beautiful Scrap Queen shirt and her gorgeous tag, that beach tag she made me for my book. I still have one spot that I need to fill in that book. But I started this yesterday after I started working on my scrap area. I've been working on that like crazy since my husband changed it on Friday, which gives me more room, but then I have to figure out where my stuff's gonna go. Excuse me. But this is what I made her. I used 2 pieces of bead wire, excuse me, bead wire, and then I just intertwined it and hooked them on here. I added some brown glass beads and the silver spacer beads, and I used the Baroque die for the shape. I used these blue cardstock pieces. Sorry about the noise, my kids are watching Harry Potter. But I used the Baroque die. I used the Capri Sun boxes and recycled it. I used my metallic copper. I used my own homemade metallic pearl white. It's acrylic paint and water. Then I made these pretty roses. This one's brown, maroon, and black, and then I just painted it with the acrylic paint. I distressed the edge of my pictures that I printed with my scissors, and then I did weathered wood on this picture. But I took a sponge brush originally, and I went like this and dry brushed it on there, and it came up with these cool lines. You can't really see, it's hard to tell. And then I sprayed it with my glimmer mist, and then I added these laces, which I used, it's white lace, but I used the tea dye first, and then I used the brushed corduroy after that. And then I added the lace. Once I added the lace, then I added the picture and then these feathers. I added a little acrylic paint to the feather. And then I used my Dymo label. This was the last part I did, was True Love on my Dymo label. And then I added some acrylic paint onto the lace, just randomly. And then on the outside I put some paint on my fingers and just rubbed it all around. To grunge it up a little more, make it more done. And then on the eyelets and the bead wire, I took some paint and I rubbed it, and then I went like this and rolled my fingers on it and went like that. And there's a little, if you can see, just a little bit acrylic paint on it. On this page, on this side, I did the same thing with the edge. I added more glimmer mist and more metallic paint on this side. I did the same thing with this picture. I distressed the edges of it with my scissors, and then I took the paint and then put on my finger and rubbed it, and then I randomly rubbed it here and there like this. Then I took my X-Acto knife and scratched the photo like this randomly, to make it a little more different, and then did the same thing with the lace, and then I trimmed it around it. I used some fused pearls, and I popped it up on mounting tape, 2 pieces of mounting tape on each one. And then when I put it together, I just did the edges with mounting tape, and I used the metallic copper paint and went ahead and painted the mounting tape as much as I could reach. With this, I used, where'd it go? I used my crochet hook and then just wrapped it around and twisted it before I hooked it on there. So, to give it that twirl look. And then I made her a little tag. It's just brushed with brush corduroy and the tea dye. The tea dye and then the darker lines are the brush corduroy. And then I made her a little note on the other side. I shouldn't have done it really tight right here because it's hard to get the tag in and out. But it's there. So Dana, let me know what you think about that. And I'll be back later on for, I should have some other videos. But I wanted to know, Dana, what kind of, I've got this other project. I've got sets. I've got the first set for the tags that she wants me to make. I was thinking about doing these girls. These 4 tags, doing 4 tags with those girls in it. So that's the tag one, first one that I was thinking. The second set would be this one of the woman. She's sewing. This one's a ballerina dancer. And then this one with the hat. The third set would be a bird set. This little girl with the bird. She's, you know, teasing the little bird with her finger and her thumb in her nose. And the other one's this one, the little girl holding the dove. Another birdcage one. And then this one with the 2 girls with the doves. The fourth one would be this with the hats, the hat set. The little girl here. They're so pretty. The bright. I love this one. I've used this on some of my ATC cards. I just love that orange. And then this one's a little boy with the roses. Another set would be the girl with the bow. This girl, and this girl. And then the last one would be flowers. They're just so pretty. And I've used this one in my tags before. So Dana, just let me know which set you want. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 different ones. So just let me know which one you would want. All right. Also, since I have time, I might as well show you these. I've been making flowers. Some of the girls that I've sent packages to, I've sent some flowers and whatnot. So these are all the flowers that I've been creating. Here's one with the tattered floral die. And let me see if I can get it real quick. Nope, not there. Oh well. But I just twisted it. I pinched it, twisted it. And then for these ones with the flowers, since I couldn't, actually shape it, I had to cut slits in between it. Goozy! Sorry. This one I did with diamond dust. And this is the petal that I used for all the big ones. This die. This one I pinched and then lifted to make it look like leaves. And then here's one just pinched and distressed on the edges of the leaves. And here's one without diamond dust. And then all the other little roses. Some of these are actually going into kits that I have coming up. Like my grab bag kit. Also another vintage kit, like I had before. And then on the little ones I twisted. So some of them have the petals on it and some don't. The leaves, I mean. So there we go. Thanks for watching, ladies, and have a great day. Bye.